Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to see more home, holiday, event, wedding, and DIY decor. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a life-size Barbie box for your upcoming party or children's party. Here we go. Today I am inspired to make a life-size Barbie box that you can use for your next birthday party or for your children's next birthday party. A lot of people use it as their photo booth, or some people use it as costume for Halloween. So however you want to use it, I thought it would be very interesting to make and very simple to make, I think. So let's test the waters. So let's get started with the video. Alright guys, so my inspiration behind this box is the Kylie Jenner Barbie box that she used for a photo shoot. So if you have Instagram, you've probably seen these, or if you Google Barbie box, you will see it on Google as well. I thought it would be very easy. It's pretty, it's pretty much a box and then the writing at the bottom. So I'm gonna go for it. Plus I'm making it for an adult. But if you are going to make it for a child, you can use colorful wrapping paper for the background and on these sides, okay? Which I thought about, but I like this idea. I also wanted to show you some pictures of the original boxes. There's a couple. And I wanted to show you some boxes that other people have made. This one already comes done. This is a costume, okay? And it's obviously a box. That's another way you can make this costume, with a box. I didn't find a box that big, and I didn't want to knock on anyone's door for boxes. And so yeah, so I decided to use foam board. Okay, see, I like this idea, so I had quite a few of these pictures. I just like that one. I don't know why. And here are some DIYs. This foam board right here that you see is from Hobby Lobby. It's not a Dollar Tree foam board. The material is a little bit more sturdy and more solid and just very nice, and look, the structure is harder. And I'm going to be using both. I'm going to be using two of these from Hobby Lobby, and this one is 3.4 by 2.8, okay? The ones from Dollar Tree are 2.5 by 1.8. All right, so this one is bigger, and these are the ones that are going to go on the front of the box. And I'm gonna work on these first because I want to paint these, because I just when I saw some of the DIYs that I saw online, when you use wrapping paper for the front, it kind of like wrinkles or bubbles up. So I'm going to paint it. My entire idea was for me to paint the entire thing, but it's way too cold out there, guys. Too cold. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the front, and the rest of it is going to be with wrapping paper because it's going to be flat. So all right, so let's get started. The dimensions of my box are going to be 6.5 in height and 3.4 in width, okay? And I'm going to be making the upper borders. So these borders here are going to be 6 inches in, and then I'm going to give you the dimensions for where the writing is in a little bit. So I decided that the line in an angle is going to be 3.5 feet, but also keep in mind that you gotta have room in between letters, in between the B and the E. You gotta have 4.5 inches in between them, okay, on each side. All right, so I also have to continue making the line, or bringing the line down. All right, so I gotta bring the line down on here. So that's what I'm going to do next. So these two foam boards together are 5 feet 4 inches tall. I am 5 feet 8, so it's too short for me. So my goal was to make this box 6.5 so I could have some room to move around, and because I'm losing 4.5 inches because of the borders, okay? So I have about 6.1 feet in there that will be perfect for me inside of the box. okay? But that also means that I'm going to have to patch it up and make an extension in order for me to make it taller, which I'm going to hate because it's going to go in the middle and it's going to be kind of noticeable. I did buy some glitter to see if I can, you know, mask that later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, I'm going to get another foam board and make a couple of extensions that are going to be 1 foot and 1 inch long. And here they are. Totally spare you from watching me make these. Too boring. All right, so now what I'm going to do is cut all 3 boards with my X-Acto knife. Perfect. Now I'm going to paint them in gloss berry pink and intense glitter in pink. While I wait for the paint to dry, I'm going to start with the back panel and side panels of the box. And I'm going to be using 12 foam boards from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to get started with the back panel. So the back panel is going to consist of 6 foam boards, and each foam board is 2.5 feet. So it's going to be a little bit too long to make the 6.5. So I'm going to have to cut it right on there, okay? So I'll be right back. And it should look something like this. And I've separated them so you guys can see how the side panels will look like. It's basically the same thing, and you have to cut some of it off as well if you are going to make it 6.5 feet, okay? For the back panel, I am eventually going to glue them together. And speaking of glue, I am going to be securing them with hot glue and transparent packing tape. So they should look something like this. The side panels will be glued to the side eventually, but before I do that, I am going to wrap them in pink wrapping paper. Alright guys, so today is the next day and the front panel is all ready to go. I wanted to show you how it will look at 6'5" and also at 5'4". So I'm going to show you right now. And there it is at 6'5". The lines on these sides are going to look a little better once I glue them down. And here it is at 5'4", which will be perfect for a kid-sized box. Next, I'm going to make a couple of support pieces that are going to go behind my extensions so it won't bend when I stand the whole panel up. Okay, so there it is. And by the way, I did touch up on the paint and the glitter, which you can barely see. And just to let you know, the glitter is a pain in the behind. The glitter gets stuck all the time, and I even had to go back to Home Depot to get a new can. I don't think it's worth it. I think it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make much of a difference. It is pretty up close, but you can barely see it on camera. I was using it because I thought it would help with the lines, but touching it up with the paint was enough actually. So yeah, so it's totally optional. Now I'm going to arrange the word Barbie right at the bottom of the panel. I really wish I would have got the self-adhesive one, but they didn't have it at the time. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue them down with hot glue. Now all we have to do is assemble everything together. So this is the idea. So what I'm going to do to accomplish that, I am going to be using transparent packing tape. Okay, and I'm going to go behind it and I am going to tape all of this through the back. And then I'm going to use hot glue to secure it from the inside. Alright guys, this is it. This is my life-size Barbie box for the prop. That's what I'm calling it. And it is absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I am only 90% satisfied with the result because as you can see, the B and the I are crooked. Yes. When it was laying down, it seemed straight, but now that it's upright, that is a mess. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's not to my satisfaction. And now I can even take them off because I hot glued them on, which takes me to my suggestion to you. My gut was telling me to get self-adhesive foam sheets and I didn't because I was rushing and I pretty much got what was in front of me, and that's a no-no. You should always go with your gut, and I should have went to 3, 4, 5 stores, but didn't because I was rushing. So with that said, now I'm gonna go and put on my mask and a nice dress, or maybe 2, we'll see. And I'm going to do a couple of Barbie poses so you can see the final product. Alright guys, make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe right now. Also, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of my life-size Barbie box photo prop, and make sure to share. Sharing is caring. If you know of a friend or a family member that will love this idea and would like to have this for their birthday party, make sure to share with them at the end of this video. Alright guys, until next time, bye.